I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it.
Hello and welcome to JustCompareCars.com. My name is James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2017 on a 67 plate Ford Transit Custom. It's a 2 litre TDCi, 170 limited auto, 290 double cab, in van, L2H1 in metallic grey. It's done 55,000 miles and it's got full service history with 5 stamps in the book. You have to excuse the noise in the background, they're washing vehicles. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be very popular, mainly because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you were here today with me in person. As a walk around the vehicle with you today, we'll look at all the panels individually, looking for any marks, scratches or dints. We'll look at the wheels and tyres, looking at the tread depths. Then we'll have a look in the back, and then we'll have a look inside the vehicle, looking at the seats and the functionality. I'll even tell you what it smells like inside. When I'm done that, we're going to put the bonnet, have a look at the engine bay, and finally we'll have a look underneath at the underside of the engine, the chassis, and of course a spare wheel. Now, once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you'd like to buy it, a small deposit will secure it and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere in the world. If you're looking to finance a vehicle, we can go through an application with you, which takes about 5 minutes, and we can usually get you a decision within around an hour. It is a plus VAT item, so you will need a deposit to cover the VAT. Okay, it's also worth mentioning that when you're watching the video, if you think I've missed something, or if you'd like to see something in a bit more detail, please just ask, it's not a problem. Right, I'll apologise, it's been raining all day, I've been waiting for it to stop raining, it's just not. So I thought I'd get on with it now. Anyway, we'll start with the bonnet, we'll work from there. Hopefully you can see from the image there's no nasty marks or dints and everything looks obviously very nice and clean. Do my best to show you. Yeah, so it's nice and clean. Now, it's a UK vehicle, it goes without saying there's going to be stone chips. I will try and point them out, it's obviously quite difficult at the moment because it is wet. So, driver's side headlight, front bumper, working our way around. It's got parking sensors, front grille's in good condition, as is the passenger side headlight. Passenger side front wing is in nice clean condition. There aren't any nasty marks or dents, you can see that quite clearly. Everything looks in nice clean condition. Passenger side front wheel and tyre. Wheels in good condition. Better. Wheels in good condition. It's a tyre. I can't see, a Delinte or something. There's about 3 or 4 mils tread. Passenger mirror back's in nice clean condition, there's no damage. And the mirror's intact as well. There is a little tiny mark just on that edge, look. Difficult to see, but it is there. I can't see any stone chips or cracks on the windscreen, but we'll have a proper look when we get inside. Over the pillars, you can see they're in nice clean condition. It has got the optional extra pop-up roof racks, and each one of those pop up individually, and as you can see they sit in the recesses so you don't get any unwanted wind noise or anything like that when they're not in use. Quite an expensive option apparently. I thought it'd be hundreds, but apparently over 1,000. So there you go. Anyway, so let me just move this camera across a little bit so we've not got that in. Better. I've got my camera right now. Can't win here. Hang on. Right, so nice view. Always to have a quick look at this way because you can see that there's no mismatch of colours and also there's no misalignment of gaps. The camera's telling me off. Bear me a second. Sorry about this. Try again. Is there? That's better. Right, so let's have a look down the passenger side. As you can see from this view, There aren't any nasty marks or dints. Everything looks very nice and clean. It's in superb condition actually, to be fair. See, I'm not going to open the door for very long, but you can see, because obviously I want it to get wet. It's nice and clean in the back. It's got the mats. Door opens nice and easily with one hand as well. And as you can see, the roof's in nice clean condition as well. Passenger rear wheel and tyre, wheels in good condition, as is the tyre. I would say there's about 8 or 9 millimetres of tread, and under the arch is nice and tidy. Passenger side taillights in nice clean condition, there's no damage, misting or cracks. Rear bumper is in nice clean condition and there's no obvious damage. There are parking sensors, there is a reversing camera as well. Tow bar with the latest style electrics. To be honest with you, the tow bar doesn't look like it's been used to me. Right, so rear doors. This is a barn door style, not the lift up one. Doors are in nice clean condition. There's no obvious dents or marks. Everything looks nice and clean. Of course, lock. And there are 2 keys. Decent size opening, aperture, whatever you want to call it. Everything looks nice and clean in the back. It is boarded out and it is in good clean condition. Ideal if you've got a family, put your bikes in the back, whatever, work. I'm sure there's going to be use for it, but everything's very clean. A couple of little bits of damage on the panels, but it's done its job, hasn't it, at the end of the day. Doors are nice and easy to open and close. And you can see you can just lock the doors on the back. Right, driver's side, tail lights in nice clean condition, there's no damage, misting or cracks. Driver's side, again, all the paint's correct, there's no misalignment or gaps, it all looks correct. Driver's side, rear wheel and tyre, wheels in good condition, matching tyres to the opposite side, matching tread depth, and under the arch is nice and tidy. Rear bumper is nice and clean condition as well. So let's look down the driver's side. Everything looks nice and clean. I can't see any dents. And again, the roof's in great condition. Seats look in great condition. It's got the optional mats. Everything looks nice and clean. Driver's side door. And again, nice and clean. I can't see any marks or dints. There is a little dint just there, actually, look. Just at the very bottom. It's not big, it's not bad, it's there though. Driver's side mirror. It's in nice clean condition. Again, there's a couple of tiny little marks, but nothing serious. And the mirrors are intact. Driver's side front wing. And over the pillars. And there's no damage there either. Driver's side front wheel and tyre. Excuse me. Wheels in good condition. It's a matching tyre to the opposite side. And I'd say there's probably about 3 or 4 millimetres tread as well. Right, so look inside. Driver's door cards in nice clean condition. There's no damage. No chunks missing or lumps missing. Everything's nice and clean. Electric windows, electric folding mirrors and mirrors. It has got overmats and they're all very clean, and the carpets are nice and clean as well. Driver's seat. Bolsters are very firm. material, as you can see, is really very nice and clean, really well presented. It's got a height adjustable seat as well with armrest, and it's also got adjustable base as well, so you can alter the base how it sits. Right, I'm going to get in because I don't want to get it wet. It's also got the mats that go over the centre part, because obviously it's got the centre two seats, the front two seats, sorry. Bolsters on the passenger seats, again, really very firm. Material's really nice and clean. Lots of extra storage under the front seats as well. And it's got the centre armrest with the cup holders and the document holder. All the seats look in great condition. Dashboard, as you can see, is in fantastic condition as well. It's really very well presented, great specification with it being automatic. It's got the reversing camera, the media centre, etc. Really nice system, really very well presented as well. The roof lining is nice and clean, it's free from any damage, no nasty marks. It smells nice inside as well, doesn't smell like it's been smoked in or it's lived on a farm. It just looks like it's been used as a car, to be honest with you. It's so clean. It's got the top box up here with USB and 12-volt socket. Start it up. Obviously automatic, so you just put your foot on the brake, give it a preheat, start straight away, no problems at all. Looking at the steering wheel controls, you've got an array of controls in regards to the media centre, volume, voice command. Then down here is your cruise control, and then this will be other controls for presumably, yeah, the small screen and the dashboard. As you can see, you go through, you've got no warning lights on there, other than obviously the fact that the handbrake's on. But yeah, all good. Reversing camera, as you can see, is very clear, very easy to use, and you can also see that you've got your fan showing the front and rear of the vehicle for parking sensors. Just telling me off that there's parking brakes applied. Speakers work well, there's no distortion, sounds good. So you've got a DAB station, obviously your media, your telephones on there and all the other bits. It has got air conditioning. Let's try that. Heated front screen. Let's have a quick look at the windscreen as well, make sure there's no stem chips or cracks. And I can't see any, so that's good. And the air conditioning works as well. It's cold. Switch that off, it's too cold for that today. But yeah, steering wheel's in nice clean condition, there's no damage, there's no fading, there's no stitching out of place, everything looks good. Everything's perfect actually, to be fair. The seats in the back obviously look nice and clean as well. But yeah, all good. I have driven it, not very far, but I have driven it just up the road and back, basically just to give it a whirl. The gear changes are beautiful, really nice. There's no juddering or anything like that, so yeah, that's all good. You can obviously buy it with peace, knowing that it's going to be what you expect it to be. Like I said before, you know, if you think I've missed something, just give me a shout. I'll be happy to show you anything you need to see, really. Obviously I'm quite limited on what I can show you at the moment. It's a limited amount of time to do the video, but you can see obviously you've got your parking sensors, stop start, heated screen, and obviously your light controls and everything are there as well. Excuse me. Right, let's pop the bonnet. It's worth mentioning we do specialise in commercial vehicles and pickup trucks, so if you're looking for more than one, please check our website, justcomparecars.com. I'm sure we've got something that would suit you as an alternative, or if you're looking for any extras, just give us a shout and we can obviously try and find you something. Obviously this has got full service history. It's been well maintained, it goes without saying. You can see all the fluids are clean and to the correct levels, but more importantly, around the engine bay there's no signs of any historic oil leaks, and everything looks really very nice and clean. Let's have a quick look underneath if I can get my camera under there. Bit dark, but you can see there's no signs of any historic oil leaks. The chassis is in great condition, as is the exhaust. Let's have a look. There's a spare, can't see it. Yeah, there is a spare. It's steel, and it's got a decent tyre on it as well. Yeah, everything's in all good condition. Okay, so hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to see if you were here today with me in person, maybe a little bit more. Now, I appreciate, obviously, it's raining, so, you know, if you do want to see something in a bit more detail when it's dry, give me a shout. More than happy to do that for you. If you check Facebook out, there will be more pictures of this van on there that you won't find anywhere else. If you give us a like and a follow, we'd really appreciate it. More importantly, obviously, in the future, if this one's not for you, you'll get to see all the other ones that are on there first as well. So thanks for your time. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Take care. Bye-bye.